Hey, hello guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? I hope you're doing fine, amazing and well. Welcome back guys to another vlog. Welcome back to another video. Today it's going to be a day in a life. I'm actually bringing you along the whole day. Right now I'm almost moving out. I'm going to be going to John's place and Deborah and John's house. I'm going to be bringing you along. I'm going to be staying for a couple of days. We have a lot of plans planned for the weekend, and I'll be bringing you definitely on all those different days. But I'm actually done with packing, done with my skincare routine. I'm going to be spending there today's night, tomorrow's night, 2 nights. Yes, 2 nights at their place. Yep, so this is what actually I've packed. Going on over here, hopefully you can see we are also going to be filming some videos. So I'm having my ring light. This is the first time ever I'm taking this ring light out of the house. I have this bag with my cameras and everything I need for the 2 days, and I also have these tripods to hold my camera and the ring light. It looks like it's a lot, but I just hope that it is not so heavy on me while I'm in transit or traveling to their place. But also I would love to give a shout out to Candle by Shan. It's a company located here in Kampala, Uganda, that makes amazing scented candles at a very affordable price. I'm gonna be leaving all the information linked in my description box below and also on screen right now. Follow them on Instagram. Most of the time they have amazing offers. Their candles start from 25 to all the way to 50,000 Ugandan shillings. You can gift them. You can just burn them in your workspace at home and just be in that state of relaxation and rejuvenation. Yep, so guys, make a point that you check them out. Yep, so right now actually I'm about to be moving out. I'm going to be closing up my house. The only thing I think I've not done is to do a little bit of laundry, because when I come back on Sunday, the next morning, which happens to be a Monday, I'm supposed to be going to hospital, but I haven't done laundry, so I'll see how to do that when probably I come back. But also a good thing I don't have a lot of laundry, because when we came back on Monday from on Monday from Lira, I got someone to help me do the laundry as I finished off my shifts at the hospital. So it's not a lot, but it's a little bit of a lot, if that makes sense. Yep, so let's move out guys right now. I hope that I brought my toothbrush. I hope I brought it. Let me go back and check. I think I don't have my toothbrush, and yet I need it. By the way, most of you guys always ask me, Tanya, why do you always have to wear masks? I feel like I'm actually used to wearing masks because at the hospital, it is like a form of, disease prevention. Because if you also don't know, guys, hospitals tend to have a lot of illnesses, like a lot of illnesses. You can actually get, I believe, of 50% of illnesses. You can contract 50% of illnesses from patients who you are working on, so you have to just be careful. And I think in medicine we call them nosocomial infections. So nosocomial infections can be very prone and very fatal to our health. So I'm just used to washing my hands as regularly as I can, and also wearing a lot of masks. Yes, I was thinking of only using borders, but it's going to be expensive. The whole trip I've counted for it about maybe around 9,000. Yeah, around 9,000 Ugandan shillings. If I'm on a border, if I'm in a taxi, it can be 6,000 Ugandan shillings. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So the difference is not much, but it is actually much. But I want to reach as early as I can. Move out finally. Yep, so hopefully you can see me there. I'll leave these shoes in the house. I think I'm not going to be taking these keys. I'll just leave these keys around. Maybe in one flower pot. I have a lot of flowers here. Don't fail to get where to leave it. I'm going to leave it here. No one can come here. No one can come and take it from here. I'll just take the key for the balcony because you cannot access the house before you pass through the balcony. Okay, hello guys. So I'm already in the city center. I have a lot of things. I don't know even if guys I'm going to be able to vlog like look at me. I have a lot of different things that this hand is full, but I'm trying my best that I bring you along. So right now I'm almost in the city center to the next station where I'm going to be boarding the next border from. Hey, hello guys. I've just arrived right now. I don't know what the time it is. Was that the right English? Nevertheless, I don't know what is the time by now, but I left my place, my house at around 9. Yeah, 9 a.m. in the morning. So I don't know what's the time by now. I'm also seeing an electricity guy on electricity. I don't know if they have electricity this side. I just hope that they have, because we have planned a lot of videos to do with John. I just hope that they put it on back for the Zoom. But I'm almost here. I'm very excited to see John once again. I think let me just get off my mask, but I'll get it off when I reach. The dust is so much. I had just gotten a call from one of my patients actually. He thought that I was at the hospital, but I'm not at the hospital. Nevertheless, I'm finally here. I'm very excited. Just a little bit tired because I had to carry a lot of things. As you see me, I have a ring light, 2 tripods. I have this bag which has the computer. It also has the camera. So it has been really a lot, but I'm finally here. I just talked to John yesterday and I told him that I will be coming. So I told him by around 10 a.m. in the morning I'll be here. I haven't called him since morning, so I don't know if he's expecting me, but if he's not expecting me, that will also be fine. Oh, you guys, I'm finally here. I'm trying to reach out to them and see. And the audio too is very, very good. I don't know if I mentioned already. Yeah, the audio is really good. You don't need like
you don't have to be close up.
Yeah, you don't.
Speakers.
No. It is really so cool.
I'm glad you like it, bro.
A lot of people, what a lot of people don't know is actually that states, they don't equate to districts.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. For us here, even me inclusive, initially I just thought that, America is one country, like how you see Uganda. And
so y'all think it's just like one?
Yeah, that's a lot. And when I talk to my friends, any person I interact with, and we are conversing about the United States.
Some people that don't even know the states in the US.
Yeah.
So we have like it's like 50.
They've never
This
even
is so interesting. This is so interesting for
so
sure.
we have like 50. It's like 51 or something. 52. I don't know. States.
Can they equate that to like the whole of the African continent or something like that?
The African continent has about 50 something. But Africa, the whole of Africa, some states are even bigger than it. But I don't know, if you look at the map, Africa is just a little bit, if you like, compared to
other continents.
But there are other African states that are really big. I mean, like for example,
Congo.
the horns.
Also the horns.
Somalia is so big. Nigeria is big. Like one of the biggest, I think which is one of the biggest African continents?
Congo.
That's what I was about to say. The Congo, I would think.
Congo.
Yeah, the Republic of Congo. And recently someone told me that actually also Congo is not, that there are two countries. There are two countries in one.
That really beat each other.
Yeah.
So,
It's like the Republic, right? The Congo.
Yeah, there is Republic of Congo, I think, and Congo, something like that.
Yeah, so the US, there's many states. And what y'all think as a district is not the state. The district will be a town in the state. So,
That is
like we were just talking about, like if we're in Jersey,
it might not even be a town, babe. The district, like Lira district, is so small that it cannot even be.
but Lira will be considered a town though.
Yes, Lira is a town. It's now a city actually, but it's very small.
It is small. Like Camden is a small town. That's in New Jersey.
So maybe the district Lira can fit into Camden.
Like that.
Oh,
but then
yeah.
Camden is broken up of different sections too.
Yeah.
So you have Camden, but you have North Camden, you have East, you have South, like that. The West is Philly. So now you go to Philly, you got North Philly, you got South Philly, you got West Philly. and then you got Center City, like.
What?
And that's just in Philly. Now Philly is a city in Pennsylvania, so it's huge. Like.
Yeah. I think these things you have to first go on ground, and I don't know.
Yeah, like it's huge.
Because when we are here, most of the time we think that, for example, when you talk about New York, we talk about maybe.
I think it's like a district.
Yeah, you can. Or you can think that, for example, United States is like one country, and it has its districts. Like how we have Kampala, Mbale, Barra, Mukono.
And then each state has their own like a governor, like stuff like. So the president runs the whole country. And then you'll have like the governor of New Jersey, the governor of Philadelphia, the governor of
So the governor there is like our
that will run
president.
that will run that state. So you'll be like the governor of New Jersey, you run New Jersey.
So the governor there, as Deborah said, is like our president here. Yeah,
Like the president of the state.
because if this is equivalent to one state, it means that we are like having one president.
Like over
one
here,
state.
you have just the president of Uganda, but he's not the president of the whole Africa. like
yeah,
us.
it could be like that.
Yeah, it's like that. Like we have the president of the whole United States, and then you have governors that'll run the,
That
the
is so
different.
interesting.
Yeah, and then each state has their own laws, so it's not the same. There's different laws. Like I could go to Philadelphia and I could have like.
Oh, that's why your license is. Last time you were
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Right.
It doesn't show the whole of the United States.
Yeah, not
but
the whole thing. So like I could go to Philadelphia and I could like ride a horse in the street or stuff like that. Like compared to Jersey, you can't really do that. Like, or like if I go to certain states, like maybe Florida or something, and you have like a weapon, a gun or something, you could probably open carry it. To where Jersey, you can't have it on you. It has to, you have to have one in the trunk or one in the, you can't have it together. So each state is different laws.
That is pretty interesting.
Yeah. So with the Americas, we got North America, then Central, and then it's South. So South is that's different from us. So they have their own presidents and stuff like that. Like once you get to those states, like Brazil or Colombia.
Brazil and Colombia in South America.
South America, yeah.
And Mexico, is it?
Mexico, I guess you would consider central. Central, because that's right under.
Because I've also heard of New Mexico, and
we have New
occasional
Mexico.
days, like maybe going through some blog, you can read about New Mexico. Is it where Trump put the wall or something like that?
Yeah, so they have the wall. Like if you go to Texas, the border, there's like a wall or supposedly like a gate or a fence or whatever. Like, but once you pass that, then it's different. They got their own president. The Mexicans have their own president, or Nicaragua, or
Nicaragua is also. Oh yeah, it's another.
That's
country.
all like central.
It's a city in South America.
Yeah, it's a.
South America is a continent.
It's a country.
It's a country.
Mhm. You got Nicaragua. You got Uruguay, Paraguay, like all those that Venezuela, Costa Rica, like those are all. They have their own president and all that stuff.
Does it require you to have like a visa to travel to?
Well, you need.
For example, as a person living in like Central America, do you need also a visa to
You
go
need
to
a
South
passport.
America?
You need a passport.
Only your passport.
Just a passport, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know about so far. I haven't. Like when I went to Costa Rica, I didn't need a visa. I just needed a passport. When I went to Dominican Republic,
so I'm looking
passport.
at something here, yeah.
Mm.
So New Jersey says it's about 19,050 kilometers, okay? And Uganda is approximately 23,000.
So
That is
it's a little bigger.
more.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just
A little bit.
So we could take New Jersey and put it in Uganda.
What? This is so
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. So I didn't know y'all.
Only
seen it
New
that
Jersey.
way. Just
Can
New
just fit
Jersey
Uganda.
could fit in Uganda.
Wow.
Yeah, and New Jersey
Meaning
is
that,
small.
meaning that you can decide one day to say that bye New Jersey, you go to another state, like you're going to another country.
Yeah, you
Maybe
just
it's-
leave. So if I wanted to, right? If I wanted to, I could be like, all right. Like I lived in Philly, so I would just. What I would do in Philly, I don't need passport, none of that. It's already in the states. It's within the states. So I could just be like, all right, I wanna move to Philly. So I'll save the money. I'll start renting, whatever, and then I could still have my license
For New Jersey.
for New Jersey and be living in Philadelphia. But I think the taxes is different. I think I would have to pay double tax or something like that. But, or I could switch it over. I could switch my license to Philadelphia, and then I'll have a Philadelphia license. Or when I come back to Jersey, I could just switch it again. So you just switch it. That's it.
For sure, this is interesting.
Yeah, but you could go anywhere. You could just be like, I want to go to
just
Texas.
wake up in the morning. Today I'm going to Texas. I'm shifting now to Texas to start a new life or something like that. And you could
just go. You could just pack up all your things and be like, all right, I'm out.
Oh.
And I'm going to Texas. And no one could stop you. Now, if, say I'm going to Texas or something and I get a ticket and I get let's just say I'm not wearing a seatbelt or something and the cop stopped me or something, and I'll be like, certain tickets you'll have to return to that state. So you don't want to do that. Yeah. So like if I'm driving far to Texas, I don't want to come back to North Carolina for a ticket, like So I'll just tell them, like, just
meaning that when you go without paying the ticket, you have to come back and.
Yeah, like certain tickets will make you have to come back because you have to do a court appearance, so you have to see the judge, like. So if I'm traveling far like that, if I'm traveling far, I'll tell the cop, like, please don't give me this ticket, like just give me a speeding ticket or something, like, so I won't have to come back to the state.
So that you do a court appearance.
Yeah. So
do we ever have court appearances here? Do we have court appearances, for example, for traffic issues, like
yeah, when you have problems with the police, if some of them want to take you
to court, but certain ones, or they'll just be like, pay the ticket and then that's it, be on your way. Like, yeah, like me and my brother, like when I flew to Florida, we were driving back, so we were speeding, like, So the cop was like, where are you going? And we're like, all right, we're going to Jersey.
So, oh my God.
So he was like, all right, I'm gonna give you a ticket to where you don't have to
come back.
A court appearance. Yeah, because we were like in like North Carolina or something.
Before they approve you to get a new license, driver's license, right? You have to prove to them.
I have to prove
3
it.
points.
All right, so I'm living in Jersey, got my license, right? I moved to Philly. I still got my Jersey license, but I want to switch it to Philly. So now I will have to have proof of address. That's like the number one. So I'll have my name. I'll have proof of address that I live here in Philly. So now I go to the Motor Vehicle Commission, like to change it to put a Philly one. Now you need like 7 points. Certain things that you have is going to be a certain amount of points. So I'll need proof of address. Your passport will be like 3 points.
Passport has the heaviest points?
Yeah.
Or is there any other document?
Yeah, passport will have like the most points. A social security card will have...
social security card is like your national ID, like how we have here national IDs or something like that? Or it like proves that you are a US citizen, like...
It like proves I'm a US citizen too. Like the social security card, everyone has their own number. Like, so it's almost like a body ID. Like you don't want to lose that. That number. If someone takes that number, they could steal your identity and start like.
So when they go into
they could ruin like your credit and stuff, like be ordering stuff, acting like you.
So
like,
whenever there is, for example, whenever a person is born, is given a number or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, so the numbers are continuous.
Yeah, but it's your number. It doesn't change ever.
Wow.
So you don't want to lose that. Like if I stole your social, like I could be you, and be like ruin your credit. Like I could ruin your life. Like
that is interesting.
Yeah. Like so you don't want to lose that. That's like
social security number.
Yeah.
So when they need anything about you, they put that number somewhere and it brings information about
linked
you.
To you, and you only. That's it. So you lose that thing and
wow,
somebody could ruin you. Like, but like I would go to the DMV with all that stuff, like all that, and they'll be like, okay, you have proof of address, you have your ID, or state ID, you have Social Security, you have your passport, all that. All right, you have the points. Okay, boom, boom. 10 minutes later, your new ID will come out and it'll say Philadelphia. So you'll have the Philadelphia license, and then okay, I could.
It's pretty fast.
Yeah.
That is pretty fast.
And then the same
Maybe
thing if I
thing,
go back to Jersey and I'll be like, all right, I'm
coming back.
Yeah, I'm coming back.
You have to go through the same process of proving, you know.
Yeah, you do the same thing. Like it's real easy though. You just take the 7 points, whatever, they're gonna look at it. Even like an address. Say I'm in Jersey and I'm living in North Camden, and now I'm living in
Pennsylvania?
Atlantic City or something.
Atlanta is a city.
Yeah, in New Jersey.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's a city in New Jersey.
Because I think I've also had a couple of people talk about Atlanta.
Atlantic City, yeah.
Oh, it's Atlantic. They just cut it
Atlantic.
What?
Yeah. So say I move down there, or I move to East Camden, or I move to South Camden, or whatever, and I want to change the address. So you just go and I'll do an address change. So I'll tell them, okay, I don't live here no more. I want to change my address to this. This is where I'm going to receive mail now. So you would do an address change. So what they'll do is they'll take your ID. Everything will be the same. They will just change the address. That's it. Like,
it's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Do you also guys have to go through like driving tests before they approve?
Yeah. So
like your driver's license or something like that?
Yeah. So you go.
Because before, I know a lot of Ugandans here who have not done that test, but they have they have like driving permits, which is wrong. But I know a lot of them who have done it and they have bribed someone or something like that. Yeah. And that's why I think a lot of Ugandans are also making accidents on roads because a lot of them bribe.
They don't meet the requirements.
They don't meet the requirements.
So for us to bribe somebody, you gotta have money. Like nobody in the US is gonna be like, okay, give me $100.
And here they are bribed for only 100 USD.
Yeah, nah. Somebody's gonna want like some good money.
Like 5,000 grand.
Not. Well, if you give me 5,000, that's a good bribe. I mean, I'll take it. 5,000, I could do a lot with that. But like, you really gotta bribe somebody, like, you know, heavy to do that. But it's like so
you also go through the same process. You have to have like an officer.
It's simple to do. So it's like I wouldn't even want to bribe somebody because it's simple to do. You know, you study for the test. So it all depends on you. If you study for the test,
you'll pass the test
and do everything you have to do, you're gonna pass it. So there's no point in bribing somebody when you're gonna get it. You know, it just might take a little bit more time. So like, say you go and you want your license, and you never had it before, but you're living in Jersey or whatever. So you're gonna go, you're gonna make an appointment, you're gonna have all your stuff, your ID, whatever. You're gonna go, you're gonna tell them you wanna do the test, they're gonna be like, okay. And then they're gonna put you on like a computer. And that's gonna have like 50 questions or whatever. I forget how many, it's been like a long time, but it's gonna ask you the questions. You can't get no more than 10 wrong. You're gonna do that, you pass it, they're gonna give you a permit. With your permit, it depends on your age too.
Oh.
Like how long the permit. So I think if you're under 18, you have it for 6 months like that. But if you're older, it's like I think it's 3 months. And then you have to be with a licensed driver. Like, so if you want to drive, you have to have a licensed driver with you. Like, and you'll be practicing. And then your 3 months will be up. Now you go for the road test. Now you need a car. You need to rent a car, or I could just let you borrow my car. Like, and then you'll do the test. And then you'll pass the test, and then they'll give you your license. And then you'll have a license, now you can drive anything. Like, not anything, but you could drive
like
the
for
car.
different cars, there are different licenses.
Yeah, so we have like CDLA, CDLB, pilot's license to drive a plane. Like, you know, stuff like that.